We did it. Well, I mean, you did it. Yesterday, I checked on Kickstarter and I saw that I've hit the target that was needed to get my debut EP, Her, released on vinyl. I'm not quite sure how to process this right now. I mean, I never even really expected it to work. And I don't mean that in an overly pessimistic or ungrateful way. I just never thought there would be that much interest in it. There would be enough people willing to be that generous that this can now be a real thing. I just set it up in a sort of moment of, well, if you never try, you'll never find out, and at least when this inevitably fails, I'll be able to look back on it and say, well, I tried my hardest, I did what I could. And it hasn't failed. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. This is genuinely incredible. Her is going to get its own vinyl release. That's really fucking cool. Thank you so much to anyone who has pledged on Kickstarter, shared it on social media, even if you haven't done any of that, just for watching my videos, because that in some way is a part of what's made this possible. So thank you so much. And I'm now going to kind of answer a few questions because people have been asking me about what is going to happen next. So I'm going to go through the process now up until the release of Her on vinyl. And firstly, I should mention that you can still pledge and donate to that Kickstarter. So if you're interested in getting yourself a copy of the record, a £10 donation will get you the record with free international shipping anywhere in the world. And I can actually fulfill one of the rewards right now. Ben Burns, thank you so, so much for your contribution to this project. It's so cool that you actually felt that this was worth contributing some of your money to, so I'm so grateful for that. Thank you, mate. Time frame, this is something people have been asking me about. I was on the phone earlier today with the company that I'm planning on using for this pressing. The standard time would be if I opt for test pressings, which I will be doing. The test pressings will take about 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. Once I've approved the test pressings, it is anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks before the actual vinyl is delivered to my door. Kickstarter finishes on the 9th of December. On the day that I receive that money, I will be making the order with the company. So you can expect to receive the records between February and March is what I would estimate. On the phone, the guy I was talking to did say that this does vary quite a lot. It can be that you get them way sooner than that. It can be that, you know, it's a couple of extra weeks. It really just depends on what's going on. For example, if you want to get a vinyl press like a month before record store day, then you're not gonna have very much luck. So yeah, that's the plan with time frame. Now, the other thing a few people have been asking me about is how I'm gonna ship them out. Once the project finishes, I will be sending out an email to every Kickstarter account that pledged for this project. I'll basically just send you a message saying thank you, and I'll ask you for your address or PO box or whatever it is you feel most comfortable giving out. And then once I've got the records here, I'll be packaging them all up myself and shipping them off. That's the thing. I don't have anyone to like help me do this. This is all going to be done right here in my flat. And if for any reason at all you don't feel comfortable giving me your address, or you know it's an awkward place for something to be delivered, we can chat through the Kickstarter messages and find a solution that works for you, so you'll definitely end up getting the record. So that is pretty much it. If you have any other questions, please ask them down there in the comment section. If you have any advice on color scheme for the record or things that might be nice to be included with it, let me know all of that down there as well, because if people keep pledging, I'll have extra money so I can just make these things look as cool as possible and really have a product of the highest quality to send out to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that this isn't the most interesting video I've ever made, but should be a better one next week. I'm releasing some more music in either 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 weeks. I can't quite decide yet. But yeah, thank you so, so much. You can still contribute to the Kickstarter. All of those rewards are still available. So if you did want to get a copy and you don't want to have to pay for postage, then pop over to the Kickstarter, which will be linked below, and £10 donation will pre-order the record for you. And who knows, maybe there'll even be a secret track on there. I don't know, couldn't possibly say. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this progresses. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon.